Hello guys, it's Teenage Marvel Fan back in another video, and I recently went to Walmart, and if you're not aware already, Walmart is having a huge clearance sale on basically all toys, like everything that wouldn't sell at all if they didn't put it on clearance. So they have a whole bunch of stuff on clearance for really good deals. I got these two Marvel Legends for $4.50. Now, if you're not aware of how much Marvel Legends usually cost, it's $20. So getting it for $4.50 is a really good deal. So I recommend going to your local Walmart and checking it out just to see if they have the deals and see what they have to offer. But anyway, so I got these two, and I'm doing a review on them now. Well, actually just one of them, because if you've been watching my channel for a while and you watch my Marvel Legends reviews, then you may know that I already have Talos. But, I mean, they were $4.50, so, I mean, I just got another Talos just to have another scroll. Because why not? Might as well turn it into, like, an army building type thing, except they only had one there, so now I just have two, but that's fine, too. So the real highlight of this video is Gray Gargoyle, who this review is actually about, because he's the figure from these two that I actually didn't have before. So I'm pretty much just, gonna put Talos to the side there and focus on Gray Gargoyle, because, like I said, this is what the review is for. So before I get into the actual review, I'm going to take a look at the packaging, just like I do with all my other Marvel Legends reviews. So first of all, this is the Kree Sentry Build-A-Figure Wave. As you can see, it's very dusty up here, like, look at that dust. So, you can tell that this thing's been at Walmart for a while. There's the age warning and, all that stuff. The Marvel Legends series logo. A Windows box showing the figure and its Build-A-Figure part. The Marvel logo, the name of the figure clearly displayed right there. The Hasbro logo. And then you get some nice artwork here for the Gray Gargoyle, which looks amazing. I really like the way this looks. And then you spin it around, you get that same artwork, except you can see more of him now. Marvel Legends series logo once again. Then we have a quick read-up about Gray Gargoyle. So go ahead and read that if you want. Just pause the video and read it. And this is the Kree Sentry Build-A-Figure Wave. So far I have regular Captain Marvel, Talos, Yon-Rogg, and now Gray Gargoyle. So currently I have the head, the left leg, and the torso, because the regular Captain Marvel didn't come with any Build-A-Figure piece. Yon-Rogg came with the torso, and Talos came with the left leg, and now Gray Gargoyle came with the head, so I'll be sure to add that to the Build-A-Figure in this video, which you'll see in a few moments. But here's all the warnings and mumbo-jumbo. Here is the bottom of the box with the UPC, so go ahead and check that out if you want to. A whole bunch of other legal stuff that you have to put on there. But anyway, this is Gray Gargoyle, and let's get him out of the packaging so that we... Alright, and now we have Gray Gargoyle out of the packaging, but I'm having a hard time standing him up, so just flop him down. But anyway, the only accessory that he comes included with is the Build-A-Figure piece, which is the Kree Sentry head. Got some good detail on this. Not going to go into too much detail on it, because these are the other pieces that I already have. Of course, the left leg from Talos, and the torso from Yon-Rogg. So now I can take the head and go ahead and place it on there. And there, now I have another part added to my Kree Sentry. So that is cool. And now, let's get into Gray Gargoyle himself. Let's see. I think he looks pretty darn good. The reason I picked this figure over, like, other figures that they had for $4.50 at Walmart is because I was recently watching the old Iron Man series on Disney Plus that featured, like, Mandarin and MODOK, and then had, like, Gray Gargoyle and Whirlwind and people like that working for them. So I really liked that show, and this just reminded me of that, so I'm glad to have this character and this figure in my collection. Now, for the overall design of the actual figure, I'd say the only complaint that I really have is the smoothness of the body. Like, Gray Gargoyle, he's supposed to be made out of stone, so I think it would have been nice if they did some texturing in there. They have, like, some sparkly stuff to make it look stone-like, especially on the cape, you can see it. Or maybe not on camera, but kind of maybe. That's supposed to make it look like stone. But I think some texturing would have made it look even better. But other than that, this is a pretty solid figure. The face sculpt is nice. It's got that very original look of Marvel villains type thing going on. You know, with the weird mask on his face and the mustache, of course, and then just the flat hair going all the way around. And I also like the cape because it like loops around his shoulders and then it comes down. And it's not like a full body cape either, so it doesn't go all the way down. It's like a half cape kind of. So that's cool. And I also enjoy his gloves and his boots because they're like blue with black stripes, and his feet are like pointy. He's got pointy toes, so that's pretty interesting. He even has a belt here, and of course he's ripped as well, because basically all Marvel Comics characters were ripped and like super buff when they were first created, and they've changed over the years. I haven't read any comics lately, so I don't know what Gray Gargoyle's been up to lately, but oh well. Yeah, pretty much my only experience with Gray Gargoyle is from the old Iron Man show, but that's a good experience though. So let's go over articulation. So Gray Gargoyle can move his head 360 degrees. You can go that far up, which is pretty darn far up. That far down, which is really far down. This figure is a lot looser than most other figures I have, side to side. Now here's where he gets not loose, because his arm is kind of stiff here, and it feels almost like it would break if I bent it more. So I've got some limited articulation for this, but I assume that with your figure it won't be the same, but you do have a bicep swivel. There's supposed to be some articulation there. Maybe you can't do that because of the cape, I don't know. You do have a bend at the elbow, as you can see there. Some rotation at the wrist, and a hinge, of course, like with all Marvel Legends. You do have an ab crunch and a waist swivel, so very nice with that. His legs can go about that far out, and about that far back, and he can do the splits about that much. He does have a thigh rotation thing, something like that. His knee has a 90 degrees bend. I believe that's double jointed. And then, of course, we have a hinge at the foot and ankle pivot, which looks like it would kind of hurt. Like, imagine doing that to your foot. But, oh well. It's still kind of cool to be able to do this with a figure. So overall, like I said, I enjoy this figure. My only complaint is that I wish I had some texturing with it, maybe. But other than that, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Do you have this figure, and what do you think of it? So, thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hope to see